Hi guys, I'm back. We're gonna do just a small little chit chat video to bring you guys up to speed to everything that's going on in my life right now. So enjoy the quick little video.
Enjoy the quick little video of me organizing and creating a cohesive space for the infants and toddlers to be able to move around freely, and also a makeshift layout for the teachers to be able to have great supervision of children at all times from any place in the facility.
Not sure exactly what setup I'm going for. I'm just gonna let my creative juices flow, do what feels good, and then step back, look at it, and then kind of configure from that point on. So right now I'm setting up our changing station. So this is gonna be the area where we're gonna have the cubbies for the diapers, wipes, ointments, things of that nature. And I think it's prime to just put it by the bathroom. That way, if I have any babies who are gonna be potty trained or anything like that, I can easily see and kind of do two at a time, just like that. So we have that for now. I'm gonna make this side kind of like our play area. So we have the play kitchen, we have our little cashier store, we have our climber. I'm gonna set up this side as the play area and this side as the cribs and everything. The person who was here before had this on the wall. We're just gonna take this down. Let's take this off. What is this? Oh, it's just like a little paper one. Oh, nice and easy. Fair enough. All right, so I think we might just start on this side because this side has kind of like less work to do. So let's do it. And we are back in our second site, and we are getting ready to turn this thing out and take it from this to this. Guys, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Because life has been lifing, but let's not waste any more time and let's get right into it. It's your girl, Sunny, your daycare coach, my daycare coach. And if you want one-on-one coaching, feel free to contact me at the information provided at the bottom of this video. Long story short, I've been working. Okay, like working. All good things, I must admit. I opened up my second facility, okay? So I opened up my first facility, and a few months later, I opened up my second facility. Ask me how, I have no idea. I mean, really God, but I have no idea. It's been a struggle. It's been many triumphs. It's been cries. It's been laughs. And that's the whole spirit of entrepreneurship. You have to give it your all. You have to give it to him. And most importantly, you have to keep tracking through. Keep tracking through, because if you stop, that's when you fail. That's when you decide to give up on yourself. I have not decided to give up on myself. For that, I am facing many challenges, but none that I have not overcome already. So first things first, I do have to update you guys on my second location. The last video, day in the life of a childcare provider, I believe I showed you guys what the building looked like. Okay, so first of all, we are turnkey right now and ready to open and operate. So I will insert the video of how it looks now. And not too much of a difference, but enough that it makes parents more appreciative of the curbside appeal. Because when you first look at the building, like, it's a small little trailer setup type vibe, and it was like old, it was dirty on the outside. It just had no aesthetic to it. I had my good friend come out and power wash it. He power washed the building. He power washed the outside toys. We cleaned up the inside a little bit, added some decorations and some finishing touches. And of course, I put my little green giant spirit on it, and it looks beautiful. It feels amazing in there, and their vibes are unmatched. So that's first thing. So we opened up the second location. We had to take our time to get it ready, and all while I'm doing that, I'm still at my other location making sure things are going good. Were they? Absolutely not. What did I have to deal with? Let me tell you. Staff. So staffing has been the biggest hump in the road that I've had to overcome, that I've had to consistently deal with. And the funny thing is that when I was going through the licensing process with the state, that's exactly what they told me. They said that the biggest challenge is finding quality staff. And lo and behold, they were very, very accurate. However, now, like right now, I have the best team. The best. When I say hands down the best, I mean, I have the Lakers when they were in their prime startup. I have amazing brand new teachers who are beautiful inside and out, who have the compassion to work with the children, who have the passion for working with children, and who come in to work with positive attitudes. When I tell you that that makes all the difference in your center, in my center, it's a complete 180 from what we were dealing with before. No shade. For right now, when I tell you that our staff is amazing, I am so blessed, so honored. A big weight has been lifted off my shoulder, and I had no idea of the impact that staff would contribute to your center when you are not feeling comfortable, when the staff may not be feeling comfortable, when the children may not be feeling comfortable. It's a whole different various factors that play into one big factor into how smooth your daycare can be operated. And when I tell you right now, we are on the come up. We are coming up the road. We are coming up the hill. We are getting ready to get to our climax, and I hope we stay up there for a really, really long time. So when I tell you that I have been working overtime, I've been in the lab doing it. Okay, staffing has been a huge issue, really. Staffing has been a huge issue, was an issue. Right now, not so much. I'm still working on getting more teachers who will be able to fit the bill and be able to add to our wonderful dynamics that we have right now. And another thing is I'm getting ready to open up another location. Well, another location technically, but really it's just adding on to one of the locations that I have. But nonetheless, I'm adding a location because I still have to go through the process all over again because it's a brand new space. So I am so blessed and favored and just honored that God is continuing to choose me to bless other people with my mission, values, and philosophy that I have for my program to more children, because that has always been the plan. Not just to have so many locations, but being able to spread our joy, our whole Little Green Giants experience with other children of like-minded parents who are interested in the things that we share and that we offer. So kudos to me, because when I say I am doing it, I am doing it. I had a really cool mentee that just opened up her daycare who will be opening up her daycare. I've walked with her through the process, not really from beginning to end, because she did a lot of the legwork herself. And then I kind of just came in to help tie up some loose ends that she had, just to ensure she was comfortable and confident in taking those next steps forward. And she has made it. She has her license and she's getting ready to open up her very first facility. And I could not be more proud of her. But when I say that it's always a full circle moment in life, so the mentee that I had, who I was mentoring, ended up being such a kind-hearted person who poured back into me the same way that I was feeling that I was pouring into her. And now we are like friends, okay? And as I've been speaking more and more to her, she provides insight to me from a different perspective that I haven't been able to take myself out of my body to look at me, to see all the things that I have accomplished and all the things that I'm doing and how hard that I've been working. And she was just like something so simple as treat yourself. Because as an entrepreneur, you are game face on, game mode on, you are in business 24/7. You're at the store thinking, oh, I'm gonna buy this, for the children. We're gonna do this activity. Oh, the kids would love this. Oh, I'm gonna plan this. You're in such a business mode that sometimes you forget to take care of you, which is highly important and critical, because as you're making your business better, you still have to take care of yourself, because if you're not in order, your business will not be in order. So my mentee has stressed to me that I needed to just take care of myself a little bit more, dedicate time for myself, and delegate. So that is going to be the word of this video. Delegate. What are some of the things that you are able to delegate as an entrepreneur, whether it is in the childcare field or in any other business and any other industry that you're in? How are you able to step back a little bit from your business and delegate duties to your employees or to your partners to ensure great operation, but also for you to minimize your duties and be able to oversee a little bit better? So I just wanted to share with you that today I went and I got my car clean. I know you're like, your car clean? Like there's car washes at the gas station. Yes. I've utilized those, but I took my car to get detailed today. And when I tell you that when they told me my car is ready and they opened up the door for me, yes, I am hopping in with confidence. There are no more chicken nuggets under the seat. There are no more French fry crumbs in between the car seats, because it is clean. It is gone. And it makes me feel so good with getting in my car to drive places knowing that my car is actually clean. And that's something that is so small, but has made such a significant impact on me in just this one day today, because my car is clean. I have not gotten my car cleaned and I couldn't even tell you. And not even because I've been so busy, but my mind has been so busy and focusing on other things in life itself that I really forgot how the small things really add up to big things. So again, our word for this video is delegate, and our word for this video is also self-care. So as a mom, self-care; as an entrepreneur, self-care; as a person, self-care. Make sure that you're pouring into yourself the same way that you are pouring into others, the same way that you are pouring into your business, or the same way that you are just giving energy to the outside world. Make sure you're pouring that into you. Remember, if your cup is empty, how are you pouring into other cups, okay? So kind of just to summarize it, I opened up the second facility, getting ready to open up the third, and we were dealing with staffing issues. Now the staffing issues are pretty much taken care of. We are on to the next thing. And right now, the next thing is enrollment. So I want to say that the biggest challenges in childcare: staff, consistent enrollment, and work-life balance. And that's just from speaking personally. So we've already discussed the staff, and when it comes down to enrollment. So in order for you to sustain your business, as well as being able to afford salaries for your employees, you really want your enrollment to be as consistent as possible, because consistent enrollment means consistent tuition, which is your consistent income. During the summer, it usually is the hardest because parents are going on vacation. Parents may not need care just because they're at home, whether they're teachers, professors, or they just have the jobs that operate out of the other 9 months of the year. So sometimes during the summer, it can be a bit challenging with being able to find children or to keep your enrollment up. So what I recommend is having commitment sessions that include the summer, so that way your parents will like to stay with you, or even if they are going to go on vacation, they don't want to lose their spot, so they are willing to pay for their spot for the summer, even if they're not going to be utilizing that spot for their child. Another idea is for you to start a summer camp program. So this can be for the children that you currently have enrolled, or this could be for new children who are able to do a drop-in. And again, my mentee explained this to me. It was just like, maybe lower the tuition a little bit and then offer the drop-in services. I wasn't completely opposed to drop-in services. I just preferred to have consistent families that I didn't have to go through new enrollments and new orientations and acclimate new kids to the center. But during the summer, I think parents have a different outlook on drop-in sessions, and I now have a different perspective as well. So we started a drop-in program for children that are a little bit older than what we typically serve, and we started like thematic weeks that include like STEM, cooking classes, nature classes. We've incorporated like a whole new miniature program just for the summer to offer the drop-in services so that we too can keep our enrollment high up there as well. So it's just really cool with just being able to speak to people, hear their feedback, hear their perspective, and then take what you need and apply it to what you need to apply it to, and then also kind of remix it so that it fits your program, your business, the best way that it can. After like staffing and enrollment, work-life balance. So when it comes down to a work-life balance, it's personally speaking, it's really hard to say I'm going to dedicate this many hours to the business and then after that it's just me or my family. Because sometimes in business you do have to answer those calls because those calls could mean business. So, but I think what is important is for you to understand what exactly it is that you have to do for the business and what exactly you need to do for yourself. And finding a balance between the two is maybe writing it down, staying nice and organized, and having someone keep you up to par with what you're saying you're going to do. So my mentee is holding me accountable for making sure that I take care of myself, having self-care, and then also making sure that the business is turnkey and that I'm able to delegate the duties so that way it relinquishes my duties a little bit so that way I can focus on the self-care. So there are many other different ways that you can focus on a work-life balance. You can have a partner. You can just go ahead and just minimize the duties overall. You can kind of scale back. You can cut back. You can go ahead and start scheduling certain things. There are lots of programs that are out there that are for free that you can use to help aid in kind of scheduling things so that way you're a little bit more organized. So yeah, so I just wanted to check in with you guys, give you another little video, let you know what I'm up to. If there are any other videos that you guys would like for me to create, just let me know also in the comments and I would be more than happy to. All right, thanks for tuning in for the quick little chit chat.